Hello everybody and welcome to Math Help with Miss McCarthy. I am so excited that you're here today. These episodes are actually powered by you, meaning parents and teachers. You may have a homework problem that comes home, and teachers, you may have a problem in your upcoming unit. Maybe you're feeling a little stumped and you're not really sure how to tackle it. So I encourage you to send those my way. You can go to mccarthymathacademy.com/mathhelp. Send me your questions there and they could be featured on an upcoming episode. We're going to get to today's problem in just a moment, but I wanted to give you a heads up because after we break down today's problem, I'm going to show you some more video lessons based on what we're doing today. So you definitely want to stay tuned until the end for that. Let's go ahead and get to it and let me teach ya. Today's third grade problem comes from Henry. Henry's from Vero Beach, and Henry informed me that every year his third graders are stumped with these multi-step word problems. Today we've got one and I'll show you how I model breaking down these word problems for third graders. This problem says, Mrs. Leno's third graders are heading to the art museum. There are 21 students in her class, but 3 students are home sick. If the remaining students need to separate equally, that usually means that we are dividing, but let's see. Need to separate equally into 3 groups. How many students will be in each group? So with word problems, a lot of the time, third graders, fourth graders, fifth graders, and beyond, they tend to pluck out the numbers and just start working with them, rather than understanding what's actually happening. The way that I model this thinking of what's happening in this problem is to draw a quick picture. So this is what I would draw. Okay, so we have a class that has 21 students, Miss L's class. And of those 21 students, 3 of them are sick. Okay, so we'll put 3 that are sick. The remaining students need to be separated into 3 groups. So first we need to figure out how many remaining students we have. So if we know the total number of students is 21 students and 3 of them are sick, then we are subtracting 21 minus 3. If I'm thinking about this, I could count backwards. That would be a strategy, or I can do this using standard algorithm for subtraction, and that would be 1 minus 3 ones. I need to regroup, so I'll take 1, that becomes a 1, give 1 10, that becomes 11. 11 minus 3 is 8, and 1 minus nothing is 18. Those remaining students are now separated into 3 equal groups. So I'm going to move over to my next step. So now we know that we are not even working with the 21 students anymore. We're working with those 18 remaining students are separated equally into 3 groups. Okay, so I'm going to separate them equally into 3 groups. And that's division, when we know the total and we distribute equally. So 3 equal groups. How many students will be in each group? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now notice I'm doing it with tally marks, so to make it easier for me to count, I'm going to make the next one that I do, that's going to be 5. So I'll slash it through to make it easier for me to count. So it's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So how many students will be in each group? If I'm looking at each group, I'm seeing a total of 5 plus 1, which is 6 students. So for the second step, we did 18 divided by 3 equals 6. So our answer would be 6 students in each group. So if your students are struggling with word problems, that is what I would suggest. Have them read it once all the way through and then draw a quick picture for each sentence to show what's happening, and then read it one more time to make sure that your answer makes sense. Now, if you're thinking, Miss McCarthy, this was a great strategy, but I would really love some more practice for my students, either for my child at home or for my students, go to one of the websites above. You'll see mccarthymathacademy.com/teacher. Teachers, you can go there, or /family. Families, you can go there to take your next steps. These are memberships that will unlock tons of math videos for Florida's best standards. The family membership is very similar to the bronze tier for teachers. The family plan is just organized by units, while the teacher membership is organized by benchmark. Let's go ahead and take a look inside. Right now, we're inside of the third grade teacher membership. Do you see how they're organized by benchmark here? And we're looking for this one right here, real world problems using all 4 operations. So when I do that, We've got a breakdown of the Fantastic Four operations and your printable guide right here. You can see a nice little poster inside, and we're going to be tackling what addition is, the 3 scenarios for subtraction, multiplication, and division. And notice these kind of look like the pictures that we drew, right? We had 21 students, we had 3 that were sick, and we were trying to figure out which students remained. And then for division, we knew that we had 18 students to distribute equally, so it's breaking this down. Then there's another video on one-step problems. We're marking up the text to make sense of it. We're drawing quick pictures. We're recording equations and writing down our answer. Here's the student printable guide right here. And then right here, we've got another 2-step word problem video with 2 more examples, 2 more opportunities and a safe place for your child or your students to practice. Okay, just like this, modeling what's happening with a quick picture and then moving into solving it with numbers and symbols and equations. Henry, thank you so much for providing us with our problem to tackle today. I know that you are not the only one. In fact, this is one of the most requested types of questions is multi-step questions for 3rd grade. They really struggle with tackling those word problems, so I hope that these strategies today can help you in moving forward. And again, go ahead and click on the link that is appropriate for you to take your next steps. And I cannot wait to see you in another episode of Math Help with Miss McCarthy.